Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku and I've got a new chair! You guys never noticed it before, but the original chair that I've been using ever since I moved into this house was a short pink plastic chair that stabbed me in the back. Whether it be me sitting over here at my desk or me in the center of my bed with my main background, yeah, it was with that horrid pink chair and my back got sick of it. So now I got an actual gaming chair and it's just, oh, it's so nice. But anyway, we are here to look at some cringy ass fanfiction comments. Many moons ago, I used to have a series where me and my friends would read fanfictions that you guys made of me and one of my many husbandos, usually Dazai. I think one of them was Kuroko. Maybe there was an Izai one, I don't know, but I'll leave the playlist to the fanfic reading in the description. And actually, I haven't read a fanfiction in 3 years. I got over the whole fanfiction scene because, well, they were all the same. If you follow me on Twitter though, you know that I have been obsessing over Final Fantasy VII, and ever since I finished the remake, I had a hole in my kokoro and I needed more, so I turned back to fanfictions. Luckily though, with the help of my friends who know a thing or two, they all told me to avoid Wattpad, which is where I used to read fanfictions, and to go on this site called AO3, which has some actual quality fanfictions, and I love them. So as I was reading my oh so wonderful Reno X Reader or Cloud X Reader fanfics, I remembered the days when I used to write fanfics. Now there's no way in heck I'm gonna tell you my name of my old account or what the stories I made were, but I thought it'd be funny to go back to my old stories, read some random lines, but most importantly, read the cringy ass comments. I don't think try not to cringe challenge are still a thing, but if you want it to still be a thing, welcome to this video. I'm truly scared. Jesus, I got a lot of notifications. Within this past week, I've gotten 35 notifications. Why are people reading my stories still? Some of my beginning stories were from Kuroko no Basket characters, and one of my ex-reader fanfics is in the top 150 Kuroko no Basket. Oh. And for some reason, my Dazai ex-reader fanfic is in the top 400 in dogs? Not Bungo Stray Dogs, just dogs. Why? That makes me truly concerned as to if there are actual reader X dog fanfic. No, let's just move on. All right, so there's 1,000 Dazai ex-reader fanfics, so I highly doubt you're gonna be able to find mine, especially since I am probably gonna delete this account or maybe find a way to put this on private after this, because oh boy, is this cringe. Okay, so here's this one line I wrote in the Dazai ex-reader fanfic that says, "You stared at your handsome enemy." And the comments to this line or something. I love how the only adjective here describing Dazai is handsome. Hot daddy. I bet we're gonna run into a lot of those. Oh, right underneath it. He's daddy. Oh no, he's hot. Oh no, he's hot. I regret this. Nah, Dazai is so hot, the sun is All right, you know what? You know what? That's actually a solid comment. That's good. All right, get ready to really put your cringing caps on, because the next line that I wrote, it's a quote from the actual show, but it's when Dazai says, "Starting now, things are gonna get naughty." And I got 56 comments on that one line. It's from the show. I didn't make it up. I'm embarrassed to read these comments. The comments here are wild. Most of them ranged for like, oh my god, yes, destroy me. But some of them are like, yo man, slow down.
Why are we going so fucking fast, nigga? We stopped though. Yeah, what?
There is no way in heck this video is gonna get monetized. So donate to my Patreon. Special shout out to Giovanni Herrera and Fiery Arton for donating to my Patreon. If you'd like a very special shout out in the next video, stream, or what have you, then please click on the Patreon link in the description to donate. Please, I need to pay my phone bill. Okay, so I can't speak. So for those of you who've seen Bungo Stray Dogs, you know that Dazai often adds like cute little words that aren't even in like, you know, English or Japanese. He'll say like, you know, French terms, Italian terms. So I let him say, yes, belladonna. And there are 33 comments just to that. We got a blushy face. You know I'm not Italian, but my Spanish and Latin has come in handy for once. Buddy, what? When you know Italian and just blush at this part, guys, everyone knows this word. I'm surprised this made a lot of people blush. I think this is so stupid, but then again, I wrote this, you know, 3 or 4 years ago, so what do I know? Wait, what a person said. I can't, you know, I'm just putting it on this. I can't read some of this. The little ace within me is truly embarrassed. So this line talks about how, what Dazai's into, because we all know he's a pretty kinky dude. And Jesus Christ, man, I can't with these replies. You know, just drink every time I say something like that. You know, me being shocked over the comments, because I really shouldn't be, but it's just, dang, man. I thought we were done with this sort of era, but clearly we are not. All right, I think I'm gonna stop reading the replies to that specific line because now everyone's just telling me their kinks and I don't wanna know the kinks of a middle schooler. Ooh, okay, this isn't even the comments I'm cringing at. This is one of my own lines. I guess I turned Dazai British or something because I made him say like love at the end of a comment. Like, can you do that again for me, love, or something like that, which is, ugh. Oh, we got more of the daddy comments. Ooh, this is a trip. All right, you know what? I think we're done with the Dazai one. There's just, I swear, 95% of the comments is just people saying daddy, and I'm just like, okay. Hey, like, to each their own. I mean, I have a daddy pin on my Ida bag, but most of it's for laughs, I'll be honest. I think it's just the funniest thing. So let's move on to, it's actually my most popular story here. It has over 200,000 reads? I am truly concerned, but also happy that the love for Kuroko no Basket is still alive. Cause seriously, buddy, you never see people talk about Kuroko no Basket anymore, and it truly hurts me since Kuroko is my #1 husbando. Now, I'm not gonna say which character from the Kuroko no Basket cast this is with, but it is an ex-reader type fanfic. And one thing that I used to like to do with my fanfics is to make the reader seem more believable instead of an OC or an original character. For those of you who are not familiar with fanfic terms, I've always made the reader have similar characteristics to the anime character, because this isn't always the case, of course, but sometimes we see ourselves in a character that we like, or even with our real life partners, we have a lot of things in common. So that's something that I always like to do. So if I was shipping with an insane character, I let them have kind of, you know, insane kind of personality. If it was with a more softer type of character, then the reader would also be kind of soft, you know, just have similar personalities, basically. And I think that's what got a lot of people into my stories, because I'm actually reading a lot of these comments here and they're saying how the reader is so relatable and not like an OC. So I'm just like, dang, I guess past me knew what I was doing. But I think the best thing that I ever did was have the reader usually be, not always, but usually be an otaku. So they would constantly make anime references, or they weren't an otaku and they were in like the world of sports anime, so they would reference other anime schools and other anime characters from like, you know, Free or something like that, or Haikyuu. We're gonna get into the more otaku stuff a little bit later, but for right now, man, this one line here, I did the classic kabedan, so you know, the wall slam, which still gives me the shivers to this day. Some of these comments are, you know, them getting off to the idea, but others, these comments is about their height. So here's one of the otaku parts where I was mentioning, you see in the fanfic, the reader and the Kuroko no Basket character were going on like having like a fake relationship. So I said here, kind of reminds me of that one anime I used to watch. What was it called again? 57 replies of people guessing. Most people are thinking that it's Ouran High School Host Club, except this one person here who says the Fairly Odd Parents. One guy here says Blood Plus, We got Special A. I've actually never finished Special A. I watched like 1 or 2 episodes way back when, and I wasn't feeling it at the time. I should give it another shot. Ugh, one person said Kuzuno Honkai. I don't even think that anime was out when I wrote this fanfic, actually. That's how you know how old this shit is, man. This might be 2015. At the end of the fanfic, I reveal that it was Nisekoi that I was referencing, and a lot of people actually have never heard of Nisekoi, which is really interesting because Nisekoi was actually booming during the time of this fanfic. All right, I'm actually having fun looking at the lines that I put in with the otaku references. So one of them here says, "We're sure to be Karasuno at Inner High if we keep this up." But I'm not looking at the replies. I spelled Karasuno wrong. I spelled it with a U. How could I do such a thing? Okay, now this is just sad. I just have the couple going on a nice little date. They went to the cafe and the reader ordered a bunch of chocolate stuff, you know, like a hot chocolate with Nutella and chocolate drizzle on top and stuff like that. You know, just a big chocolate order. And so the character says, "I see you're a chocolate lover." 10 replies, I see something coming. Hell yeah. Ow, mine. I wish I didn't read that one. I shouldn't have read that. One person says white chocolate lover to you. I'm talking about actual chocolate. I know it really seems like I'm skimming over the juicy stuff, but they're all the same. It's just a bunch of daddy comments. Oh dear. Should I read this? Okay, I'm gonna regret this though, so let me take a big sip. I wrote this line saying, "Call me master," you know, as if this was a Black Butler fanfic. And these gross little comments! It's just a bunch of people saying, "Yes, master." Oh, one person also got the Black Butler vibes. Let me just pause for a real quick second. It's just so interesting how different I was back then, because I'm into a lot of soft stuff right now. I'm such a soft person right now. I mean, I still dress like a geek goth, but you know, besides the point. You know, my clothes don't define my personality, and back then I was really into a lot of insane characters, which is fine, you know, because it's a character, so it's whatever. I publicly said, like in multiple videos, especially if you've been with me for a very long time, you know, I made multiple videos saying like, "Oh yeah, look at all the slave guys I got," or whatever, and stuff like that, or "Call me Sloan-sama," and you know, and I'm a sadist, you know, stuff like that. You know, I publicly advertise that. If you go back to my older videos, you'll find them. But you know, I haven't done that sort of thing anytime recently or anything like that, because I'm not into that sort of thing anymore. I'm just I like the soft, you know, like I adore my baby boy Tanjiro. I just want to hold him. You know, actually, maybe that's why Kuroko remains my like #1 husbando. Oh, I'm blocking him. It's a little hard to see, but there's Kuroko over there. I have a huge poster over there, but you know, he's always remained my #1 because he's a soft little boy. Oh wait, no, that's not what I meant. You know, just the purest, genuine kind of guy. You know, that's all it is. I just want the cuddles. I just want the cuddles, like the little ace I am. I just want the cuddles. That's it. Just some soft stuff. We don't even have to talk. You could just be sitting there doing your work, and I'm sitting here doing my work. That's it. That's all it is. It's like I'm doing a character study on myself now. Anyway, moving on. I made another reference to Karasuno, and it was the girls' volleyball team is talking about how super cute the Karasuno boys' volleyball team is. So there's this one line where the girls are fangirling, saying things like, "OMG, their boys' team is so cute. I really like the tall one with glasses. Their libero is so hot." And this is actually one of the softer things, like one of the softer comments I've gotten, because there are 50 replies to people just saying who their favorite Haikyuu character is. And I'm just like, this is nice. We don't need all the gross daddy comments and stuff. This is nice. I don't want to make it seem like I'm hating on people who like using the term daddy and stuff like that. That's not my intent. It's what my intention is to write something a little softer, or, you know, what the scene implies, and then everyone kind of just turns it into something dirty, and that really annoys me. Like, I know it's a fan fiction, but I remember back in the day when I was looking up Kuroko X Reader fanfics, there'd be a ton of Yandere Kuroko X Reader, and that just That annoyed me so much because Kuroko isn't like that. Again, it's a fanfiction, like you can do whatever the heck you want, however, I'm also allowed to be bothered. Oh, there's this one line that I made talking about the other school, Toho. There's actually a lot of people fangirling over Imayoshi, who is the guy with the glasses who never opened his eyes, you know, that guy. And wow, he actually has a lot of fangirls. Huh, you know, now I kind of want to rewatch Kuroko no Basket. Okay, here's back to the annoying stuff. So there's this line where Reader, she's like the captain of their school's volleyball team, and one of the girls on the team is trying to get advice from Reader, being like, OMG, I have a crush on Hinata, but I saw him on a study date with Yachi. And I got 25 angry comments, everyone just saying how Hinata is gay, how Kagehina is life. And I'm just like, damn, bro. Honestly, I'm the only person I know that's ever shipped Hinata with Yachi. It's a lonely world for us, so if there's any other Hinata x Yachi shippers, please stand up, man. We love seeing a couple of cuties, all right? Those are some cuties right there. Again, with the softness. Oh, this is not okay. All right, so I made a pretty bad line here. I made a comment about the free boys here. Another member of the volleyball team, she's saying that she's dating a swimmer and how he used to be gay until he met me. Ooh, that's bad. I'm gonna take the L on that one. Ooh, that's bad. All right, so this is getting a little long, but I decided to skip all the way over to the epilogue. And the epilogue is really interesting because I made a Reader and the character have a proposal in the most insane way possible. Basically, they're in the middle of killing someone and then the character proposes in front of the guy that they're killing. But it's so interesting, the replies that I'm getting to this, they're all saying that this is like their dream proposal. I'm gonna cry. The most weird proposal I read, but I love this book. What a beautiful proposal. I'm getting teary-eyed. I wanna get married like this. You know what, guys? There's something for everyone. That's what I've learned about this. There truly is something for everyone. We grow over the years too. You know, we learn from our mistakes. And let's not let our history repeat itself. Oh Lord. Well, I'm gonna find a way to make this account go private, and if I can't, then I'll probably just delete it, because God, I'm so done with this. Do you still read fan fictions? Are you gonna start fan fictions or get back into it? Let me know your thoughts, and actually, what kind of fan fictions did you used to read or write? I'm very interested now that I'm back in the world of fan fiction. There's so much things that have changed. Man, what a world. Again, make sure you click on the link in the description to see my past fanfiction videos. Those are pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. And also click the links to my social media. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.